What's going on? Thank you for coming back to my channel. It's JAC the Trucker, Joshua Carter, and just wanted to first before I go into the video, I just want to talk about like how I'm gonna do my posting schedule. So every Friday I'm gonna post a video. It just is better for me to post on Fridays. My videos aren't crazily edited. My videos aren't like works of art. It's just me talking, boom, right to the YouTube. At some point, I will get to a place where I can edit and figure out how to work editing programs, but right now I don't. I just want to get the content out to you. Eventually, maybe as I build this channel and get more followers, I'll start going live and doing like Q&As about my journey in this space that we're in. But today, for this Friday's video, I just wanted to talk about like why I got into trucking, and I'll give you three reasons why I feel like, and I've talked about them before on this channel and on my Instagram. I got into trucking because I needed to change my life. I had started so many different businesses in so many different areas of life, and I was not going anywhere. There was no progress being made. And when I say so many different businesses, landscaping, grocery delivery, an online fitness training program, a junk removal business, a party cleanup business, online speaking business, and like being a professional YouTuber. So that's like 7 businesses right there. That's 7 that I can remember. So at 35 years old, when I was 34 when I made the decision, I knew I had to make a change in my life. I was driving back and forth to Florida to see my daughter every month, sometimes twice a month, for like 1 day trips or day and a half trips or whatever have you. And I knew I had to make a change in my life, for not just for me but for her. And while I was on the road, I had told my girlfriend, like, I'm gonna just go to trucking school, and she wasn't trying to hear it, because you think of trucking, like your brain goes in 40,000 different directions. And I knew what I had to do. I knew I wanted to do it, but I just didn't take it serious. So when we came back to Ohio, I started looking into it. I started watching YouTube videos like the Wright Brother, Trucker Brown, Guilty 718, all these guys, and they just made it seem so legit real. Like, why wouldn't you do this? And not even just for the money aspect, but to control your life. If you want to start a business, if you want to work for a company, if you want to do anything else that you can do with a CDL Class A, you can do anything. And I really like dove into their videos and started following them on Instagram, and I made like a trucking Instagram before I was even trucking. The next thing you know, I started finding schools to go to. I got my temps and all that. And then I took the test 3 times, and then I got with the company I'm with now. And going into it, I was like, I'm gonna do OTR, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. But I have a new baby coming in like 4 weeks, and I couldn't, like I've said before, I couldn't go in OTR. I wanted to see the country. Eventually, at some point, that will be a move I'll make. But just right now, it wasn't in the cards. And I eventually will get to that point. I do want to, own trucks and have a fleet and do all that. Everything that I see in trucking, I want to put my hands on. And as far as that, when I say that, I mean, I want to be the help, the guide. I want to be the reason people jump into trucking. Like Trucker Brown and the Wright Brother and all them cats was the reason I jumped in. I want to be the next one up. Not just for clout, but for real help. Like, I got to my, start walking up my mountain. I got to turn back and pull people with me. And I think trucking is a great way to do it. Anything that you can invest in and try to change it, like real estate, trucking, fitness, any of those type of platforms where you can really get into a field that's already pretty much established and then add your twist to it. I think that's just the best way to go. I think anybody, man, I don't know why my eye looks like that. It just looks weird with the glasses. Anyway, anybody that can get into these fields can make an impact. I highly encourage it, and that's what I want to do. I feel like that's my place. That's my calling to do that. So, why did I get into trucking? To change the world. period, point blank, to change the way people think about black men, to change the way people think about black women, and then truckers in general. Like, you know, no matter your race or gender or whatever, just the perception. I know we've all heard it, the perception. I mean, sometimes it's real. Like, you see these things, and I just want to change the culture. I feel like God put this on me to get in here and make my footprint change the culture. So that's why I got into trucking. I would love to hear why you all are thinking about getting into trucking. Yeah, tell me your story.